All right. I'm in a blinging mood this Friday. Woohoo!
I was just about screaming the intro, then I just saw today's date.
Well, yeah, so don't bother. Don't scream it. It's okay. It's fine.
It's Friday the 13th.
No, it's just Friday, people. It's not Friday the 13th. It's just Friday.
the 13th. Now let me go into my very, how do I put it now? Nuanced. No, it's not nuanced. It's actually, let me break it down to a very basic level. Some of you know it as paraskevidakatraphobia.
What?
Friday the 13th, we'll talk more about that, but welcome to the show. It's your numero uno breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
It is, but it's going to be a fabulous, fantastic Friday today. Why? Because you woke up, you have this opportunity to breathe in some air and put on your TV and see us right there on screen. So, hey, it's already a blessing, and we're going to be taking that to the next level this Friday.
On your TV, that will be GoTV 16, Star Times 121, and of course the terrestrial band will be the ultra high frequency 49. But if you are not watching on your TV, other options will be our website, tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. You can also catch us via our app and also on YouTube. TVC Entertainment, that's the handle.
Yeah. Now, in the kitchen, we have a nuanced voice who's joining us this morning. And it's different seeing you in the kitchen. It's different for me.
I know you guys are wondering at home, what is Edgar doing in the kitchen? But, you know, something fishy is going on. I am here, and I'm here to actually learn. I'll be learning a lot in the kitchen today, so...
Well, not one. Yeah, you can be in the kitchen. Kitchen's for everybody.
For real?
I'm not wondering. Nobody's wondering. But yeah, great to have you, Edgar, this morning. And of course, it's a Friday. Let's get it happening. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titila Oyinsan. Streaming the show is easy. Our website, that's tvcentertainment.tv, is available for you. Our app is available on iOS and, of course, Android stores. And it's a great way if you need to move around to stay tuned to the show.
All right. We'll kick off with some trailers. I have quite some interesting stuff that... Well, we've kind of learned how to twist it. Friday the 13th is quite an unlucky day in urban myth legend. But, well, for someone who's a Marvel fan, considering that Loki is the god of mischief, there's a lot of links to Loki and all of that. And I'm someone who, I love quizzing. I love quiz shows and all of that. And so these kind of things are, I mean, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Roman mythology. These are things that, you know, just information that you get there and all of that. But I mean, we've had some Friday the 13th, and they've been cool around here. Probably people will say what you believe in, I ain't gonna do you our own. They differ from that, their own. But yeah, but Friday the 13th is quite the day. There are a lot of movies that have been made about Friday the 13th. There's a lot of characters around Friday the 13th, and it's actually quite big when it comes to general entertainment.
So funny enough, I saw it this morning, and I automatically started casting and binding as soon as I saw it. It's just something that at the back of your mind, you recognize as something different, something unusual. There is something unusual about that date. But in my opinion...
Is there?
Yes, the unusual can be positive or negative. So in my opinion, unusual positive is always a better way to go. But very strange things have happened on that.
I remember about Friday the 13th would be, if you play the game God of War, Kratos lost his wife Friday the 13th.
Exactly,
so,
now you're talking, you're putting it all together.
Also a lore?
Yes,
so they find a way
it's Norse. Greek, Norse. It started with Greek mythology and then went to Norse now. Wow. It's Norse now.
Definitely, Norse definitely.
Yes.
I don't know why I've never, I don't know, I think it was when I started it on PS3. God of War has never been it's one of the best games out there. Yeah, I've never hooked onto it as much as maybe I think I should have. I mean, I've always been a FC person, football.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But God of War, I mean, you're talking about one of the best games of all time. In list, is almost top 5.
Most of the time when I play like the game, I always get to like reenact the voice.
Okay.
I'm like, Kratos!
Very angry dude.
Boy!
Very angry. Okay, that was just angry from beginning to end. But you'll be angry if your family was slaughtered and you had to kill your wife in that way.
Exactly.
By mistake and all of that.
Yes, true.
Very accurate lore there, and I have 2 gamers with me.
Sure, you should play games sometimes.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Nice.
But my children have taken over. Anyhow, at this point,
I was expecting the matter to last a bit longer, but climate change on the effect everywhere.
Wow.
Let's see what weather has in store for us this morning.
All right, then. Welcome back. And we're in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Good morning, everyone. And good morning, Chef Amaka.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Very well, thank you.
All right, fabulous. It's great to have you here.
Yeah.
And I can see we already have an amazing array of ingredients.
Yeah.
Now we need to talk about what exactly we're making this morning. Talk to us.
Okay, so I am passionate about Nigerian ingredients.
Yeah, sure.
And one of the ways I intend to do it is to elevate it and give it much more character.
Okay, fantastic.
So here we have lots of Nigerian ingredients, and we're going to play with coconut and fish with rice.
Coconut, fish, rice.
And so let's say we are going to do more like a bean, rice,
Okay.
rice porridge. Let's say
A rice porridge.
More like it.
Okay.
More like you're eating a risotto. But
Risotto,
not
almost risotto.
Almost risotto, because risotto has a cooking technique, and I have to use a little bit of wine and all that, and we are not doing that.
All right, so a porridged rice now means that you're using all the starches and you're trying to get it to a particular texture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so the flavoring for the rice is coconut.
Yes.
Aha. Then, of course, the protein now is fish. This fish looks beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Deboned. What type of fish is this?
It's actually a wild fish.
A wild fish?
It's a wild fish, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Did you debone it yourself?
No. This was how it came.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you so much. So we're just going to cut it into nice bite pieces, and then we're going to sear it on the fire.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I'm seeing an assortment of spices here with us too. Please explain which. I can't actually identify any except for the black pepper, I believe.
Yeah.
So talk to us about this.
So this is opei.
Opei, okay.
Okay, or dawa dawa.
Interesting. All right.
And this is our normal crayfish and thyme.
Thyme.
And this is a combination of my spice.
Your own spice?
Yes.
Okay.
So I understand what umami means, and I had to discover foods that can give you glutamate. Okay. So one of them that does that is dehydrated vegetables, carrots and the likes, tomatoes and all that.
Okay.
So, and also soybeans, mushrooms, they give you that umami flavor.
Okay,
right?
fantastic.
What you get from seasoning cubes.
Sure.
So I gathered everything together and then I blended it.
So you dried them yourself and you blended them down?
Yes.
Powerful. I think I need, so you have a dehydrator for your, for
all
vegetables?
my vegetables,
Beautiful. Okay,
so
I need to try
there'll be a little bit of soy chunks, mushrooms and all that, just for that umami flavor. So when you add salt, it just burst the flavors in your mouth.
I can only imagine. I'm looking at it now and I'm really interested in figuring out how to make that by myself. I'm so intrigued, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
This looks like parsley.
We have parsley and then we also have curry leaf.
Curry leaf, beautiful. You grow these yourself?
No, I got this.
Okay.
I got this.
So the reason why I even recognize it because I actually grow them and I always show off and I tell everyone that I grow my own parsley and my own curry leaf as well.
Nice.
Courtesy, my dad had this really great curry bush in the compound and gave me a few sprigs and I planted them and I don't buy curry anymore because of this. It's powerful.
I actually intend doing that next year. Yeah.
No, I'll hook you up.
Thank you.
So let's talk pepper now.
Yes, yellow, I said yellow, green rather.
Yeah.
Just for color and heat. And then shombo. I love shombo, chili peppers. I love it a lot. Okay. I even pickle them. So nice in sandwiches, burgers, amazing.
Great. So when you say you pickle them, they're not too hot than this one.
They're not too hot, but they have nice, amazing flavor.
Okay.
So when you pickle them, you are going to get fantastic mix of the pickling juice as well as the flavor. So it's so nice in the mouth.
Your pickle combination now is vinegar in there? Vinegar,
salt, sugar, and herbs. Herbs and spices in a jar, yes.
Beautiful. Okay. That's something else I'm going to try now. Chef Amaka, we are on a roll here, but we need to start.
Yeah.
We have to start. What are we doing first? What do we need to do first?
Okay, so what I want to do first is I want to just build flavor in the pot.
Okay.
So first of all, I'll have to cut my onions, my peppers. I'll just cut them into tiny bits, just the way we cut them.
Sure.
And then I'll just put the butter on fire.
Okay.
And then I'll just mix them in. And I'll marinate my fish and then serve them.
So is it possible to marinate the fish now?
Yes, we can.
Show, let's marinate the fish now. Let's show people how to marinate. Because the chopping, I feel like, might take a while. And putting the rice on the heat also might take a while.
Also take a while.
Yes.
So the fish is already wet. So, because it was trying to
defrost.
Defrost.
Okay.
That's the word.
But it's such a lovely fish, though. I'm looking, it looks so nice. All right, putting the heat on here.
Yes, please. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put some of this.
The mixed spice.
Just
Okay.
going to put in the mixed spice.
Ooh, that looks good.
I need salt, so...
Nice.
So once I do that, I'll add some black pepper.
Black pepper.
I'll just mix them properly.
Okay, fine.
Do it
Let's
back
move it
and
in
front.
just a little.
Okay.
Aha, okay, go ahead. So that's it. Both sides?
Yes, both sides. And
Great.
then I serve with butter. There's something that butter does to...
So this is real butter, though.
Yes, real butter, not
Not margarine.
real butter. Real butter.
All right, fantastic.
So,
Both sides.
yes, both sides.
Tentatively, how long does this need to stay?
So fish doesn't take time.
Okay.
If you want a very good result, you can do like 1 hour, 2
Okay,
hours. But
fantastic.
10 minutes is fine.
Should I put this pan on the heat?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
I'm
need
putting it on the
to-
heat now. All right. So I'm putting it on the heat. You don't need butter in there yet, do you?
No.
No, not yet.
I
Okay,
don't need it
fantastic.
yet.
Okay.
But I just need the pan to be very hot so that by the
Okay.
time I add in the by the time I add the butter,
Yeah.
it just kicks up and then the cooking starts.
Fabulous.
And then we'll add in a little bit of garlic and then we'll take some of this to baste. That's the curry leaf.
Curry
We
leaf.
use the curry leaf to baste. And
Sorry, I saw a liquid in the plate here. We didn't talk about that liquid.
That's
What
the
is?
vegetable stock.
Oh, okay.
It was made with the sticks of curry leaf.
So you just boil this.
Yes, I boiled the stick
All
with that of parsley, and then I add carrots and some other the back of onion. I have a no wasted policy.
Wow. So it's so interesting. So the tops and bottoms of onions are also very flavorful.
Yes, and the
So,
skin.
and the skin.
Yes.
So you can boil that down. You can also
Yes.
do that with the skin of the garlic.
Yes. So what I do is sometimes I just mash the garlic.
Yeah.
Just throw it in.
Interesting.
It boils for 30 minutes.
But how long does it last, though?
If you keep them in the fridge, you can stay as long as.
Powerful. Now, there's something we need to talk about. Chow with Amaka, right?
please.
All right. What is this? What is this
So,
project?
like I said, it is a celebration. I am particular about the Nigerian ingredients.
Okay.
And Chow with Amaka is an event that elevates and celebrates Nigerian ingredients in ways
Okay.
that meals that you eat from that event you've never seen.
Wow.
Or you've never tasted before, and I can beat my chest on it.
Fabulous.
So this year we are going to celebrate 6 geopolitical zones. So there will be a community in 6 geopolitical zones, and then we are going to play with their spices, their meals, and then create recipes out of them.
So if I'm interested in northern meals, I'll find them there. South meals, I'll find them there.
The whole
everywhere.
6, the whole 6.
Wow.
We are doing something with Enugu. We are doing an amuse bush with Enugu. We are doing a soup course with Kaduna. We are doing something from Bronu. We are doing something from Benue. We are doing from Osun State and all that. So
That
it
is
took
fabulous.
a lot of research for us to get what we want to get.
Fabulous, fabulous. I can't wait. But now, is this open to everyone?
It's open to, it's ticketed anyway.
Okay, all right.
Yes, it's ticketed. So if they want
just
to.
check out your page.
Yes, just check out my page and then you can just purchase your ticket and be a part of it. It is something that you would not forget in a hurry.
I can't wait. With your array of spices here and the way you're putting this together, I'm already so interested.
Thank you so much.
We'll talk a bit about that later as well. But I know that we need to get that fish on the heat. We need to get the rice cooking as well.
Yes.
And get chopping on our vegetables.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. You heard it here. Chef Amaka is here with us on Wake Up Nigeria this morning, this Friday morning. And we can't wait to see what she's going to bring out of this kitchen today. Make sure you stay with us. There's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.
Okay. So while we have something beautiful happening in the kitchen, we also have someone beautiful here. And this is time where I get to reveal the special guest that we have for you. We have OJ Jumbo in the studio. She is a brilliant, multi-talented personality who has been able to blend creativity, beauty, and passion. You know, this is someone who is also an educator and also a voice-over artist. And recently, she was also crowned the Miss Face of Humanity Nigeria 2nd edition. Please put your hands together for my special guest, the beautiful, the electrifying Uche Jumbo.
Thank you so much. That was a wonderful introduction.
It was a wonderful intro.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's beautiful to have you on Wake Up Nigeria.
And it's my pleasure to be here. I'm so excited and happy to be here today.
Awesome. We're happy to have you. Okay, so you were the Miss Face of Humanity in Nigeria. Can you just tell us a little bit about that? What is the Face of Humanity about?
Okay, Miss Face of Humanity in Nigeria, like every other beauty pageant, is just like every other beauty pageant. But this one is special to me, which is why I chose it. So it's just a platform that helps women become change makers, amplify their voices, help them push what they are passionate about, make positive impact in their community with the stakeholders that they have, not leaving personal development and growth in it. So it's a very special one for me. So while you make impact, you're also growing as an individual and you become an effective leader in your community. That is what Miss Face of Humanity organization is all about.
Awesome. So as a winner, what are your primary responsibilities for this role?
Okay, I am Miss Face of Humanity Nigeria second ambassador.
Wow.
Okay, so I emerged second runner-up at the competition, which was held last month in November in Abuja. That's the base of the organization. And my role basically is to assist the Queen in her own endeavors and also...
You assist the Queen?
Yes, and also push my advocacy, which is centered around education. We are spread across different parts of Nigeria. I am in Lagos, the Queen is in other states, and also other queens are in different states in Nigeria. So we push this advocacy, things that we believe in, get involved in community service, partner with NGOs and companies and people, stakeholders who are willing to make impact in their community. So that is basically my role as Miss Face of Humanity.
That's lovely. So, yeah. I mean, there are lots of beautiful and beauty competitions going on, but I'm just wondering, why did you choose the Face of Humanity? Why this one?
Okay, I'm a pageant girl, first off. I've always been and will always be a pageant girl. And I took a break for about 3 to 4 years, and I decided to come back and chose Miss Face of Humanity because it resonates with what I believe in.
So tell me, what do you believe in?
I believe in sharing education for life. I believe in making positive impact. I believe in actions and not just words. I am an educator.
Oh, I don't know, did you guys hear that? She believes in action and not just words.
Yeah.
Not just talk. Show walk-ins. She likes to show her walk-ins.
Yes, obviously. So I believe in actions. I am an educator, so I believe in sharing education for life. I believe that lifelong learning should be embraced. We need to embrace holistic approach to education and make that impact that we always talk about. We know we have a lot of people talk about making impact, doing all kinds of humanitarian work, charitable days, but we just do a lot of talk and not get the work done. But this platform does it for me. I've known them for over a year and I've seen the growth with different stakeholders involved. Recently, we just signed an MOU with Legal Aid.
Wow.
We are in partnership with Human Rights Association of Nigeria, even Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, and some other stakeholders in Abuja, Lagos, and every other part of Nigeria. And it's something that I admire, which is why I chose Miss Face of Humanity in Nigeria.
Oh, awesome. So if there is one thing you are really aiming to achieve with this, if there is one thing, I know you have a couple of goals, you've set like milestones for yourself, but if there's one thing you really want to achieve, what would that thing be? Making
that impact, I have always wanted to incorporate skill acquisition and personal development in people who... I have a lot of young people who look after me. I'm young anyway, but I have a lot of people who look after me.
Of course you're young. Don't that you're young.
Yeah, I am an inspiration to a lot of people. So there is this initiative I try to push, which is called Eden. That is EDEN. EDEN. That is Empower, Develop, Educate, and Nurture.
ED.
Yes, EDEN. So empower, educate, not develop, and nurture. So I try to put this advocacy with this platform. If there is any other thing I do not achieve, I should be able to achieve this with this platform within the next 1 year that I am going to reign. All
right, so the only Eden I know is the Garden of Eden. But I would like to know, just tell me a little bit about the Eden and then what's the plans and how you plan on taking this out.
Okay, so we live in a country where we tend to classify education as scam. I've seen a lot of people say that, and that can be true, and would also and can also be false, because we have a lot of graduates who are very unemployable. This is because they do not acquire the necessary skill that they need while in school. You see, education is not about reading and writing and passing exams. It has to go through you. You have to embody everything that comes with it. And with this, I intend to not just teach, right, but equip young people and even teachers with this skill that they need to become the person that they really desire to become, unlock their potentials. A lot of people walk around today not knowing what they carry, but with this platform, develop them, nurture them, empower them, they will be able to realize what they carry within them and use it for the betterment of themselves and their community. You see, last year I was able to organize a program for teachers because I feel that teachers are the nurturers, yeah?
Exactly.
And if they are not in the right mental state, they would not be able to give out that thing which is required of them. So I organized a program for them, which is stress relieving program.
Wow.
I taught them how to manage stress. I invited specialists, expertise in this field, and then did a lot of, I did giveaways also,
Nice.
medical checks. And with this, they felt rejuvenated to carry out their tasks. So this is what I'm going to also incorporate in Eden during my tenure as second ambassador.
All right, that's really awesome. So you had a period where you were able to like train the teachers and help them with stress.
Yes.
But I also want to find out, please, are there other programs you have in mind, other activities that you're planning to take out?
Yes, there are other programs like I've always wanted to organize.
Anything for the female gender, especially for the female gender?
Everyone.
Okay, so everyone.
Yes, I believe that young girls should also be empowered, but in this case, the world is going too far than we think it would, and we need to bring everybody on board, right? So I also wish to organize a program that enhances critical thinking in our young people. So there's going to be like a public speaking segment where we have to give out different topics, and in this case, deliberate on it and prefer solutions. So these topics would resonate with whatever is going on within our country, Nigeria.
So I have one more question, all right? So what is your advice to the young ladies who look after you, who look at you and say, I want to be the Miss Face of humanity? What advice do you give them?
Okay, so what I would just say to them is to believe in yourself, because nobody's going to believe in you if you do not believe in yourself. You are the owner of your life. You are the owner of your journey. Please take charge of it, irrespective of whatever anyone says to you. Lead that race. It is yours alone, your journey alone, and I promise you, you're going to get there.
Thank you very much, Uche, for spending your time with us. It was
Thank you
really an
so
amazing
much.
time. There is a lot that we have learned so much. Believe in yourself. It is your journey. Make sure that you take charge of your journey.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of taking charge, there is another place I also love to take charge, and it's in the kitchen.
Wow.
Let's see what's happening in the kitchen. Okay, let's move over to the kitchen. Let's see.
Let's chop as many as we can. Fantastic. So the chopping has begun, the dicing and slicing.
Yeah.
And I can see you do this all the time, and you've got a technique going that I don't know. It's just very, very, very interesting. Chef Amaka is here with us today, and what we're making is
Coconut rice, basically.
coconut rice
Let us just call it coconut rice.
with
but
a twist.
With a twist.
So she brought this beautiful looking fish with her today. As in, could I marry this fish? Like, it's such a handsome looking fish. It's a wild fish fillet. It's been deboned and spiced with her own special spice that she made from scratch, by the way. Yep. So while you were away, she's done quite a bit so far. So she started dicing the peppers, onions, and we were able to find some salt quickly.
Yeah. So
but what else have we done?
So we are cooking the rice now.
Okay.
Because, like I said, it's going to be like a porridge. So we are just going to, like, allow it cook properly.
Okay.
And then when we do the sauce, we're just going to mix it all in.
Okay.
So that's what we want to do. So I just want to cut this.
The fish.
Yeah, so that it cooks. Especially, I want it to cook evenly.
Fantastic.
And also have a particular kind of shape.
So you really want it to just look sort of rectangular, not exactly.
Yeah, not exactly, but not very perfect. So,
Okay.
So there is beauty in perfection, right?
Interesting. All right, so slicing it down the middle, so hopefully we can get, let's say, 4 to 6 healthy-looking chunks per
fish.
Yeah, per fillet.
Yes.
Interesting. So you can only really marinate this fish when it's at room temperature, yes?
Yes, I agree. You can actually marinate it. It's, and because it's frozen, you know, it brings out a lot of liquids and all that stuff. So that's actually another part that's is there to play in this.
Now, if you want to try this at home, well, we've already given you a look at the ingredients before now, but let's give them to you one more time.
Right.
Of course, the fish fillet, very important.
But they can use any fish that they want.
Any
they can
fish.
use Titus fish,
Yeah.
croaker.
Anyone. We have butter there, very important ingredient as well. We have rice. Is that short grain, long grain? Just normal.
Nigerian rice.
Nigerian rice. I like it. It's always a combination of short and long with Nigerian rice.
Right, exactly.
A combination of spices. You said dawa dawa, right?
Yes, dawa dawa.
Dawa dawa. We have thyme, crayfish, black pepper, and a mixed spice here.
Yep.
Salt, of course, very important.
Definitely.
Garlic, onions, green peppers, red peppers.
Yes, shombo actually.
Shombo.
So what we are going to do right now is we are going to start saying the fish because
All
I
right.
want to use the base.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do
so, first off, I need to
What? A knife. Okay, fantastic. Butter.
get a good amount of butter. And I'm just happy that this has been,
Ooh,
this is what I actually wanted to achieve.
that's sound. That's searing
That's
sound.
sizzling.
This is not salted butter, I believe.
No,
Ooh,
it's not.
sorry about
No,
that.
it's fine.
Ooh, it's
So
quite hot.
it's not salted.
Okay,
It's
fantastic.
actually perfect.
All right, so
So-
the butter is browning
hot.
already.
And then I would, oh, I forgot to add the salt.
Salt to the fish. Oh,
Yes, I'll have to add salt to the fish,
Okay,
one way or the other. Yeah, because I need to add salt to the
okay. Because I mentioned that it's unsalted butter you're
Yes,
using.
unsalted
Okay.
butter.
But if you were using salted butter, you might not need salt on the
Nah,
fish.
nah.
Okay.
Because the butter is already doing its thing.
Okay, okay,
So-
fantastic. Great.
So there's something about salt that I would love people to know. Salt is actually an ingredient that amplifies flavor. So whatever you do, it will just help you bring it out. So that way your food does not taste bland.
Okay.
So yes, you must have a lot of spices, a lot of flavors in, but ensure that you have a good amount of salt.
So, you know, there are a lot of studies talking about, you know, reduction of salt in your
Yeah.
diet,
Yes.
etc., etc. Is there an alternative to salt?
Well, an alternative to salt is basically this flavoring I did.
Okay.
But I just want to amplify flavors, so I add a little amount. It must not be too much per se.
So all that fish actually fit in the pan. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Nice. Okay.
It's going to take a while. Once it cooks, then I will use the juice. We use the juice from this, or the oil from the juice from this to start saying this. Add the coconut milk. It's going to be
So all the scenario comes together.
all the scenario comes together. It's more like in one pot. We're just waiting for the rice.
Great, 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 great. All right, so we have our fish getting done. Our rice is also getting done. Our vegetables have been chopped nicely. We haven't touched the parsley yet.
We are going to touch the parsley. I just want
okay,
to
no problem.
like put this together in a place.
Okay,
And
fantastic.
then rinse this up and then start chopping.
Do we still need this butter here? Maybe we can take the butter away for a
Yeah,
bit
yeah, yeah.
and then use that plate. Fantastic. All right, gotcha. All right, fabulous. Vegetable stock is also standing by with the coconut milk.
With the coconut milk.
Haven't touched that either yet.
No.
I'm looking
not.
forward to when you're going to use all these things.
Don't worry, you see them.
All
You
right,
definitely
all right.
see them.
So there is a lot of joy involved in what you're doing here.
Yeah.
I can feel how much you're loving it, and I am so interested in finding out what's happening next. But you know what? At this point, we're going to throw it to you at home. If you're trying this at home, please show us pictures and videos and let us know exactly how it's going. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and tag us #WakeUpNigeria TVCE on Instagram. We would love to see it. All right, then, let's take a break. There is more. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm in a blinging mood this Friday. Woohoo!
I was just about screaming the intro, then I just saw today's date.
Well, yeah, so don't bother. Don't scream it. It's okay. It's fine.
It's Friday the 13th.
No, it's just Friday, people. It's not Friday the 13th. It's just Friday.
the 13th. Now let me go into my very, how do I put it now? Nuanced. No, it's not nuanced. It's actually, let me break it down to a very basic level. Some of you know it as paraskevidakatraphobia.
What?
Friday the 13th, we'll talk more about that, but welcome to the show. It's your numero uno breakfast show, Wake Up Nigeria.
It is, but it's going to be a fabulous, fantastic Friday today. Why? Because you woke up, you have this opportunity to breathe in some air and put on your TV and see us right there on screen. So, hey, it's already a blessing, and we're going to be taking that to the next level this Friday.
On your TV, that will be GoTV 16, Star Times 121, and of course the terrestrial band will be the ultra high frequency 49. But if you are not watching on your TV, other options will be our website, tvcentertainment.tv/live stream. You can also catch us via our app and also on YouTube. TVC Entertainment, that's the handle.
Yeah. Now, in the kitchen, we have a nuanced voice who's joining us this morning. And it's different seeing you in the kitchen. It's different for me.
I know you guys are wondering at home, what is Edgar doing in the kitchen? But, you know, something fishy is going on. I am here, and I'm here to actually learn. I'll be learning a lot in the kitchen today, so...
We're not wondering. Yeah, you can be in the kitchen. Kitchen's for everybody.
For real?
I'm not wondering. Nobody's wondering. But yeah, great to have you, Edgar, this morning. And of course, it's a Friday. Let's get it happening. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titila Oyinsan. Streaming the show is easy. Our website, that's tvcentertainment.tv, is available for you. Our app is available on iOS and, of course, Android stores. And it's a great way if you need to move around to stay tuned to the show.
All right. We'll kick off with some trailers. I have quite some interesting stuff that you can check out. There's animation and, of course, well, we've kind of learned how to twist it. Friday the 13th is quite an unlucky day in urban myth legend. But, well, for someone who's a Marvel fan, considering that Loki is the god of mischief, there's a lot of links to Loki and all of that. And I'm someone who, I love quizzing. I love quiz shows and all of that. And so these kind of things are, I mean, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Roman mythology. These are things that, you know, just information that you get there and all of that. But I mean, we've had some Friday the 13th, and they've been cool around here. Probably people will say what you believe in, I ain't going to do you our own. They differ from that, their own. But yeah, but Friday the 13th is quite the day. There are a lot of movies that have been made about Friday the 13th. There's a lot of characters around Friday the 13th, and it's actually quite big when it comes to general entertainment.
So funny enough, I saw it this morning, and I automatically started casting and binding as soon as I saw it. It's just something that at the back of your mind, you recognize as something different, something unusual. There is something unusual about that date. But in my opinion...
Is there?
Yes, the unusual can be positive or negative. So in my opinion, unusual positive is always a better way to go. But very strange things have happened on that.
I remember about Friday the 13th would be, if you play the game God of War, Kratos lost his wife Friday the 13th.
Exactly, so, now you're talking, you're putting it all together.
Also a lore?
Yes,
so they find a way
it's Norse. Greek-Norse. It started with Greek mythology and then went to Norse now. Wow. It's Norse now.
Definitely, Norse
Yes,
definitely.
yes.
I don't know why I've never, I don't know, I think it was when I started it on PS. The God of War has never been it's one of the best games out there. Yeah, but I've never hooked onto it as much as maybe I think I should have. I mean, I've always been a FC person, football.
Oh, wow.
But God of War, I mean, you're talking about one of the best games of all time. In list, it's almost top 5.
Most of the time when I play like the game, I always get to like reenact the voice.
Okay.
I'm like, Kratos!
Very angry dude.
Boy!
Very angry. Okay, that was just angry from beginning to end. But you'll be angry if your family was slaughtered and you had to kill your wife in that way.
Exactly.
By mistake and all of that.
Yes, true.
Very accurate lore there, and I have 2 gamers with me.
You should play games sometimes.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do,
Nice.
but my children have taken over. Anyhow, at this point,
It's I was expecting the matter to last a bit longer, but climate change on the effect everywhere.
Wow.
Let's see what the weather has in store for us this morning.
of course, on Fridays, it's always so fantastic because we get to talk about fashion. And with us today, we have Ifedayo Nupo. She is the brain behind the fashion brand Moye Africa. It's great to have you here with us.
Same here. My pleasure.
Welcome. Now, that bright smile, is it part of your brand or is it just, I don't know. You seem so radiant, and the colors you're wearing are so bright and beautiful.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the brand, Moye Africa. How did this all begin? Are you a legacy fashion designer, or is this all brand new?
It's all brand new.
Wow, fantastic.
Okay, so I didn't exactly grow up in fashion. I didn't grow up around fashion, I would say. I kind of I would say stumbled into fashion while I was waiting to get into university. I actually own another brand called Nupo. So that particular brand is a custom brand that caters for like bridal dresses and everything. However, we took a break last year, and earlier this year, I've been meaning to do something like this that celebrates the African culture and the African stories, the African heritage. And I decided to just try something. I just wanted to try something like the same way I started with my other brand, just something for my friends, my family, and I. And yeah, we started doing the batik thing, the ashoke.
Ashoke.
Yeah, so ashoke, instead of using the regular new ashokes, I went to Ibadan, even Abeokuta as well, sourced for really vintage ashokes, that are just dying in our grandparents' wardrobes. And, we sourced them, put them together in patches and then create like really modern pieces that you can just throw on. And then my friends loved it, and yeah.
So doing the legwork, going all the way to Ibadan, Abeokuta to source these fabrics, it must also help you sort of connect more with the culture and the relevance.
Absolutely. Yeah? I mean, I get to hear stories. I get to hear about the African. I get to hear about African stories. I get to hear about cultures that I believe are dying. I mean, we're trying to revive them.
Yeah,
that's one of the things that we're trying to do.
With like designs like what you're wearing right now, this puff sleeve ashoke. I've seen quite a few ashoke jacket designs. I've not seen anything like this.
Well, yay.
This is really unique.
Thank you.
At this point, I'm going to come back to what you're wearing a bit later, but let's talk about the models you have with us as well. Model number 1, please step forward. Yes, and you just do some slow movements, nothing too sharp. No, step back. Thank you. All right, so if you are moving, don't step forward, just, side to side is fine. I love what you're wearing. This fabric is also batik, yes?
Yes.
All right, talk to us.
Okay, so this is inspired by talking drums.
Okay.
It's called Anyoni, meaning the drum has worth. The drum is honorable. That's what the print is inspired by. And then the piece, the design itself, I wanted to design something very comfortable, but still stylish and classy, celebrating the African culture, but still, giving it this modern twist and, ease in wearing.
Fantastic. Now, the colors of batik, are they limited?
Absolutely not.
They're not?
Every day, I am like, let's try these new colors. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. I get really surprised to see how, it all comes up. But
okay, so this is blue. It's a type of blue. But when you started out, did you have a blue design in mind, or you just picked the fabric as it came?
I wanted to try something with bold colors. I kind of like, my own perspective of Africa is beautiful colors, beautiful, landscape and all of that. So I really had it in mind to celebrate Africa, even with the colors, the pop of colors and all of that.
Look, let's talk about the cut. So this is sort of dungaree, not exactly, right?
Made of ashoke.
Ashoke, dungaree strap, and then batik along the bodies. Yeah. And then it has like a semi-boo-boo thing going on.
Exactly.
Wow, I don't think I've seen a boo-boo tube before.
Ever? Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. I love it. So the ashoke strap, where did that come from?
Okay.
The idea.
To be honest, I'm going to be very honest. It was initially just supposed to be a tiny strap, the regular tiny singlet strap and everything. However, I was inspired by women. Let's be honest. We like to wear our bras sometimes under our clothes and still feel very confident and all of that. So I decided to make it really thick. And then in making it thick, I figured that, using the ashoke and the batik together would just absolutely create a new vibe. And then, I mean, that's how it came about.
I love it. I love it. All right, model number 2 is here. Now, let's talk about this piece. Now, this is a gentleman wearing also, is this hand-painted?
Yes, batik as well.
Hand-painted batik.
Yes.
Beautiful. Talk to us about how this
So he's wearing the agbada. Agbe is the Yoruba word for farmer.
Okay.
I was inspired by the farmers, in the Yoruba culture and how important and how the Yoruba culture celebrates the farmers. He's also wearing an ashoke pants. If you could lift the agbada up.
Lift it up just a little.
You. He's also wearing an ashoke culotte pants.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Something very easy to wear, something very casual, like I said. I just wanted to make something that celebrates the African culture, but still very easy and comfortable to pick up and just wear.
I love the color too. It's it's not exactly yellow, kind of off yellow.
Yes.
A combination there. Is there any printed letters on that too?
Absolutely. Do you want to turn, please?
Okay.
So at the
Printed
back, you'd see our print, our signature print. It's
Okay.
called Suwe, inspired by the childhood Yoruba Suwe games, you know, the throwing of stones.
Yes.
And there's a little child in the center of the artwork
print, yeah.
the print, inspired by how we're supposed to, go run errands,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the day, you're stuck with your friends.
And you're playing.
Till noonday. There's a moon drawn there till moonlight rather, till noonday, till moonlight, and then you're wondering, oh, my mom is going to kill me. I was just inspired by the old story of how,
So you're putting stories into art, into print, onto
Absolutely.
your fashion.
Absolutely.
Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
I love it, I love it.
Thank you.
So now, you need to talk to us about responses to your fashion. What have you heard? What are the most interesting things you've heard about your pieces?
Just yesterday, someone wore one of our Nupo pants, and we got a review of how, I stepped out and everybody just kept wondering, where'd you get your pant from? I just find it really exciting and still shocking. I mean, we're 8 months in now, and I'm still really shocked at how people, see these pants and absolutely like the clothes kind of like resonates with them. They get to see it and they get to understand. They get to want to wear it, and it's been really beautiful.
It kind of feels like the African fabrics have become timeless because no matter what, no matter how many times you wear them, they still feel fresh and new.
Absolutely.
And depending on the design you use to make them, like what you're wearing now. So this is a crop jacket,
yes.
Right? A crop jacket on top of a dress,
Yes.
a batik dress.
Yes.
Can we talk about the ashoke on this draft? There are a lot of different pieces of ashoke.
Exactly. We have a lot of different pieces. We have the cotton type. We have, and they all have their different names.
Ooh, okay,
They
okay.
all have their different names, to be honest.
Yeah.
We have yo-yo. Yo-yo is one of the oldest type of ashoke, and then this particularly I believed was personally I felt like I wasn't really seeing a lot of it out there anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody gets to see the cotton ashoke, and I was just really excited when I bumped into this, and I was really excited to kind of like bring it back to life, and one of the inspiration for using this, it's basically something similar to what you're wearing.
What I'm wearing now.
It's the traditional English sequin.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is my traditional African sequin. And I just love the pop of color.
It's
and
beautiful.
Yeah.
The combination of colors as well, the blue on the collar.
Yes.
Easy with your microphone. Oh, easy.
Sorry.
All right. So on the collar, I have blue, and then I have purple in front with some yellow and green. You took a lot of risks with this.
Absolutely.
All right. So, taking risks with fashion, is this something you do all the time, or it just happens once in a while?
It depends on which basket.
Okay.
It depends. To be honest, I would say I have an obsession, like my team would say. I have an obsession for creating something new, and there is no way you can create something new without taking risk.
Okay.
So yes, I definitely try to take risks as much as I can, in birthing new ideas. Yeah.
So I can see the strings on the sleeve to give it that puffed feel.
Exactly.
And then also right there at the waist.
yes.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. And it looks very comfortable as well.
Yes, it absolutely is. Inside we have the batik.
Ooh, batik on the inside to
the
line
inside,
it as
yeah,
well.
so it's
You went
super
all out.
comfortable.
You know what? Let's see our models one more time. They're standing by for us to see these two beautiful pieces. I love it. I love it. So that's batik and ashoke combined there with your own special, unique prints. I'm so looking forward to what other pieces you are going to come up with next.
Thank you.
These look like pieces of art, not just fashion, and that is very, very key. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing more of these kinds of designs on the high street. I'm going to say on high street fashion walks eventually.
That's the goal.
Just because of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, thank you, Ifedayo. So our models at this point are looking stunning. I'm wondering what you are planning to do for this Christmas season. What are you planning to wear? What risks are you planning to take or make? All right, then. Thank you so much, Ifedayo.
Yeah.
Thank you. And yeah, congratulations on these amazing looks.
Thank you so much.
That's us on Fashion for now. There is a quick break coming your way, and we have more. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now, this Friday, gracing our couch, we have a multi-talented actor.
Yes, he is a singer and actor. He is an all-round. This guy is brilliant at everything that he does.
Yeah?
He's also great into fashion. Right? This guy was nominated for an EMCA type.
Yeah.
And he's been doing this for 9 years. Nine years. That's huge.
Amazing stuff. Now, Nonce is a friend of the house. He loves to perform on stage many different ways. It's always great to have you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Titi. Thank you to me. Nice to meet you, Edgar. Yeah.
So wait, what's happening? Why is there gray hair on your head now? This wasn't here last time you were here. What's going on?
I prayed for it.
You prayed?
I want to be a silver fox.
Really?
I think gray hair is sexy. I want to have it like everywhere. When I was much younger, there's a friend of mine who had an accident, and so hair stopped growing around here, but then it came back and it was white, and I thought it was the most beautiful thing.
Seriously?
So my prayers are being answered.
Okay then.
But it's coming with stress. Nigeria is stressful.
Well, it is. But you also are putting a lot on your own plate. You're doing so many things at the same time.
Yes, I am.
All right.
My goal is to build a media empire, a world I can play in, and I want to put African culture, African art, beauty on the world map. And it's what I'm doing with my company, Wild Imaginations. And we're creating things that are unique and different and changing the negative stereotype around the African narrative. Yeah, that's
So I like the tag when you always called Prince.
Yeah.
I know that on your social media there is a kind of cap you always wear that has like beads and then cowries on it. But tell me about the idea of being a prince.
When I was living in Surulere at the time, somehow I'm always living around ghettos.
Wow, okay.
And I guess from our upbringing, we were always about the community, the less privileged and everything. And this was in Lawanson. I was taking a walk, and some guys like, I sabi this guy not Prince of Nollywood. And so it just stuck. So the name comes from the streets.
Seriously? I've never heard that story before. That's powerful.
Yeah, I'm always finding myself one time I was taking a walk, always when I'm taking a walk, and I was in Orile, and somehow I ended up in the middle of a knife fight.
Wow.
And I crawled out.
Wow.
People don't expect. My life is very interesting.
I have to say.
Yeah.
So last time you were here, you had just released a song with an amazing music video with dancers.
Toyo, yes.
But that was the first time you were, showcasing the dance side of it.
Yes.
All right. What's happened from then till now?
Well, from then till now, I have been mostly filming a series. It's called Debbie's Salon.
Oh.
It's coming out sometime early next year. So fingers crossed for that. So. Because there's a lot on my plate, I'm trying to pace myself, and I've been learning a lot along the way in different aspects of the creative industry, so that when I do launch the things I'm doing, I know what I'm talking about.
Fantastic.
It's not like I'm trying to do everything, but when I tell someone this is what I need you to do, it's because I know, because I've done this.
Fantastic.
Do you understand? Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I know you're great at music.
Yeah.
You're also a thespian.
Yeah.
And you love to be on the screen. So let me ask, what is the order for you? Stage, screen, music?
It just depends on the point in time.
Political answer. That's
It's
political
honestly,
answer. No, you need to help us here.
It really, honestly, really does depend. I grew up mostly in choirs.
Okay.
And with choir, you're singing every Sunday. So you have rehearsal every week. So it's more
That's how you grew up.
active.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up. But with drama, you don't act every time. So I thought I would act like maybe in my 40s or something. But it just so happened to happen earlier. Music is my first love, but I'm coming to bring out all these other things out of my hat, because I really am passionate about creatives in Africa, and I want to be able to speak their language. And how can I do that if I'm not learning to do the things that they're doing in some little way or the other?
Okay. Now you're in our neighborhood in December. Christmas is just a hop, skip, and jump away. What is Nonso Basi doing for Christmas?
Nonso Basi is doing a play called Dear Kafi, directed by the amazing Bolanle Austin Peters.
Wow.
So
BAP.
Yes, BAP. Of course, you know how she does her thing. So it's amazing.
The aesthetics, the lights, the beauty.
Amazing. So I'm just happy to get the opportunity to do this. Plays they push you as an actor, as a performer, and they give you this kind of credibility. People take you more seriously when they find out that, you've done stage.
You've done stage,
So I'm thankful.
Is there, can you just give us a little? I don't know if it's possible.
Allowed?
Just a little tip about what your character will be doing or what the play is about. Just a little. Just a little.
If you watched Smart Money Woman that is currently out on, I play the character Olumide.
Okay.
The character I'm playing is similar. I think I'm in that bad boy era. Because what I'm also doing on Debbie's Salon, I play this character called Ryan. He's a hairdresser, but a gigolo on the side.
Oh, no.
So he uses the salon to scout older women, you know. Please, Nigeria is hard. Please, we need money.
But someone has always been at a Surulere. It's okay.
Wow.
Surulere people, I allow.
Wow. But then, Dear Kafi, is it a musical or is it just...
There is music in the... You know, Bolanle Austin Peters loves music in her plays. It's not exactly a musical, but there is a lot of music infused.
Will you be singing?
Yes, I will be singing.
Of course he is.
Duh.
Of course he is. What? How can you have no singing also on stage?
How can you ask such a question?
But we know it's going to be a great play. You're in it. Who else is in it? Yeah. Who else?
Well, we will find out very, very soon.
All right, we've heard. At least we know it's BAP, Bolanle Peters, behind it. So we know it's going to be a great one.
Yes.
And it started already, or is it starting soon?
We've started rehearsals. The show starts to run from the 26th of December. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. All right, so I'm hoping our chef is done. We've been creating magic in that kitchen, and Chef Amaka is all ready to throw down and show us what she's got. We are going to be taking you to the kitchen now.
Let's go.
Yeah. And finally, presenting the coconut rice porridge and fish. Amazing work, Chef Amaka.
Thank you.
Amazing. Now, let's talk
It looks
about
like snake meat.
snake. Wow, really?
God.
Seriously?
Really?
Snake is delicious.
Are you joking? Well, this is a wild fish. It's been filleted and sautéed, yes. What else did we do to the rice?
So we cooked the rice separately. Then we had to build flavors with Nigerian flavors and ingredients. Add in this vegetable stock, then put in the cooked rice.
Yeah.
Then after mashing it a bit, then I added the coconut milk to finish. And finish with a little bit of butter that you admire.
Oh, the butter.
Yes, the
real butter, the real stuff. Now, I have to hand this over to Nonso to have a taste. But meanwhile, Chef Amaka is working on a particular project.
Oh, yeah?
Your event?
Yeah. Chow with Amaka
Chow with
experience.
Amaka.
An
Ooh.
experience for a reason.
I love experiences.
Yes. Oh, you will love this one.
I'm sure.
You will love this one.
Okay. All right. So that begins when?
It's going to start on the 15th, this Sunday. It starts by 4 for red carpet and 5 for the main event. Amazing. And so you're going to be eating, let me say in total, 8-course meals.
Oh.
There will be cultural performances as well as activities and games that will keep you engaged. So you're going to embrace Nigerian ingredients more. You're going to, yes, we know that Nigeria things are wonderful.
Amen.
But it will make you to embrace us more. I mean, Nigerians, we love our food, right?
Yes, we do.
So we embrace it further. Yeah.
Please have a taste.
Oh. Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't need to say anymore, does he? Does he need to say anymore?
You can talk more if you want to talk.
This is how I like my... I hate soggy rice. I like that, you know, it's porridgey, but it's not...
Yeah, but it's not exactly. That was what I was trying to achieve. Because I found out that people don't like soggy rice.
Some
There will be
people
a lot
do.
of sauce.
And they should be jailed.
Oh, no, please.
Please taste the fish as well.
Okay.
At this point, we have another performance here for you. Yes, PJ is going to be performing for us right now. It's over to you.
Girl, I can't deny you've been on my mind. is.